What's up, everybody? So, I just finished watching Mob Psycho 100, and I actually watched it in like the span of 48 hours. Oh well, I'm wrong. Season 1, Mob Psycho Season 1. So I watched it a while ago, and I at the time that I watched it, it was my favorite anime of all time, and I've watched lots more animes since then, and I still think it's really great, but it doesn't beat Dragon Ball by far. Dragon Ball is the peak of the anime world, but I like I like Mob Psycho 100 because uh, Mob's the main character's name is literally like a joke in Japanese for a side character or background character. Now, let's get out of the way who's my favorite character. It's easily Reagan, Mob's mentor. Reagan is like uh, a fake psychic, but he's convinced Mob, like the most powerful psychic in the show so far, as of season 1, that he is a psychic. And Reagan just dropped some banger quotes. He's always saying like, "Mob, you're not weird for having psychic powers. Psychic powers are like knives, and you can make good things with knives or something like that." And I love that. It's like your skills are like knives or something like that. Season 1 is only 12 episodes, so it's kind of like a short anime. Actually, there's 3 seasons so far, and each season is only 12 episodes for a total of 36 episodes. So it's kind of a short anime, and I don't know, it's just really creative. It's very creative on how it shows things. Honestly, the opening is one of my favorite openings of all time. I just love it. Another great character is Dimple. Dimple is awesome. He's like a spirit who possessed someone and wanted to be a cult leader and take over the world eventually, because since he's a spirit, he can like control people's minds, and he like makes them laugh really hard. Yeah, I think Mob Psycho is funny because the main character is the least cool character, and it kind of wants to be like that. The point is like kind of that Mob is like an uninteresting character, but he's so powerful, so it doesn't like really matter, I guess. All the good characters are the side characters. So my favorite characters in Mob Psycho are definitely Reagan. I thought that the Illuminati knockoffs, Division 7, they were pretty shitty. I didn't really like any of them, but you're not really supposed to like any of them. They're pretty lame. This show shines when Reagan is there. Like the opening is just like silly. There's like something silly about the whole show. I don't know what it is. I think it's the way they draw the characters. The characters are drawn like if all of them are background characters. Like it like they're all background characters. Like that's what they all look like. So it's funny. But something the show says is like, if everyone is not special, then you can be what you want to be, which is very true. Everyone, something the show tries to drive home is like that everyone is average, and like you're really not better than anybody. Like just because a Mob is a psychic, doesn't really mean that he's better than anyone. It's more like everyone is born with their own set of skills, and they're everyone's everyone has something that they're good at, and some people are better than people at other things. So in that sense, everyone is average, and whatever you are good at, though, whatever is like something that you're good at, like you should embrace that part of you instead of thinking like that it's a bad thing. Think about it more like knives, and like you can do harm with knives, or you can do like, or you can cook a meal. So And something that Reagan is constantly telling Mob is like, don't use your psychic abilities to hurt people. And the thing is that the people in Mob Psycho, like, they have the least bits of psychic power, and Mob actually has like some good amount of psychic power. But basically all the other people are they're like, oh, you think you can beat me? The funny thing about Mob Psycho is that literally he's OP. Like, he's super OP, and everyone's like, everyone underestimates him, right? But Reagan was always like, don't use your powers to hurt people, so he's holding back against people until until he snaps. And when he snaps, everyone's like, oh my god, so I really was just an average guy after all. And it's like, yeah, that's what you've always been, just an average guy. It's like, damn. Speaking, hitting home. Who real, right? Basically, it's like, don't put yourself over somebody else just because you're good at something. Just because you're better than someone at someone else doesn't mean that you're better than them entirely, because they're probably better than you at something. The main message of like everyone being average. Basically, if everyone is average, then anyone can be who they want to be, is the message of that anime. I like to dissect the message of animes. It's like my favorite part about watching anime. And so basically the skills that you're born with, that you're better than other people at, are like knives, and you can do good and bad things with them. Like, let's say you're gifted at I don't know, martial arts. Don't declare yourself better than someone because you're good at martial arts. Or let's say you're a really good chef, and you're like, oh, I'm the best chef in the world. All you guys suck. Well, there's probably people who are better than you at other things, and you're just a good chef, and like, that's cool, but you're still average in that sense. So that's basically like the anime. Anyways, that's all I had to say about Mob Psycho 100 Season 1. See ya.